Good afternoon. Welcome to the latest edition of TED Listens. I'm Ted Wigsell from Your Business Community. I'm here with Marcus Matthew from Make Your Life Count. First question, Marcus, and welcome.
Thank you for having me.
What would be the one tip you'd give to an entrepreneur starting out on their business journey?
You know, this is something that I've often thought about, and for me, the key thing, and I'm gonna go wide and bring it in, is environment. People don't think about the environment in which they're doing business. They tend to go, this is what I want to do, this is who I want to connect with, but they don't think about the environment. And there's two parts to that. The first thing is get to know who you are. Get to know what your values are. Get to know why you're in business. And I don't mean the product. I mean the why. Why did you start your business? How do you want to serve the world? The second part then is get yourself in the rooms with people that align with that why. And the reason why I say that is that we tend to look at the shiny. And what I've found is the people with the goal aren't the people who are talking. And only a few months ago, I was in a room with 5 millionaires and a billionaire. And just having conversations with those people that nobody will know, but they're very good in business, the little insights that they gave me for free were just invaluable. So I would say, know who you are, what your values are, and then get in the rooms with people who share those values, but they've already been on that journey. I would say that's my biggest tip.
Thank you. As you know, you've been a member for some time now. YBC is a big community of small business owners around the country. We all meet lots of coaches and mentors. Can you tell our viewers what the difference is between coaching and mentoring, please?
Yeah, I'll add another one in actually. So let's look at therapy as well. So therapists help you understand the past. But the difference between coaches and mentors is coaches are really good at asking questions. So if you go in any coaching program, they'll teach you how to ask great questions. But actually what you need is great answers. And so for me, a coach asks great questions, but a mentor gives great answers. And it really leans into the first question that you ask, because if we're on an entrepreneurial journey, we actually want great answers. Yes, we need to do that inner work. Questions are great, but actually, if you can find out how somebody else went through that process and they can give you the hack, it's going to speed things up. So as I say, coaches ask great questions, but mentors give great answers. And I would say find yourself a great mentor.
Okay, thank you. And my last question is, we've heard you've worked with business owners, celebrities and C-suite executives. What do you think is the one thing they've all got in common? And how did you get them potentially to overcome that?
We all have a narrative or a voice in our head. And I think that the people who are truly successful are the ones that accept that voice of doubt, imposter syndrome, is always going to be there. But what they're great at doing is turning that adversity into an opportunity. And so do not think, anybody that says to you they have the blueprint, they have the answer, they have everything that you need and they're going to sell it to you, run a mile. Actually, what you're after is, you're after understanding internally, what is the thing that's causing me the most pain, and leaning into the pain, not moving away from it. Because if you actually study anybody who's successful, they'll tell you, you'll see the iceberg at the top, but what you won't see is all of the struggles and everything that they went through. And so the key is to lean into any pain and say, what is this trying to tell me? What is the lesson that I can learn? And so don't avoid the pain. I would say the top tip is, you will fail, just learn to fail fast. And that is why I would say, fail and fast.
Marcus, thank you. That was another great TED Listens episode. This is Ted Wigsell from Your Business Community. I've been interviewing Marcus Matthews from Make Your Life Count. You can find this and other videos at www.yourbusinesscommunity.co.uk.